Fire Escape Academy inspector training. We're here at the music hall down in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and we're looking at fire escapes. What you need in order to write a violation on a fire escape. Sometimes you got fire escapes that are the age of the building, and sometimes you have newer fire escapes that got put onto the building. Let's take a look at the situation here. Two things in order to write any violation: must be structurally sound, must be kept painted. So this fire escape's not too old, probably 25 years old. And let's take a look at it. It's got plenty of paint, so we can't write a violation on paint on this one. It's got more paint than rust. So let's take a look at some of the other things that we could, look at if we were waiting and looking for an issue that we would have any question on the structural adequacy of this fire escape. So let's take a look at it first of all here. Look at the release arm up there. It's up against the wall. It's released, yet it's not dropping. It's still in the air. So that means that this fire escape is out of balance. That thing is, once released, it's supposed to drop 2 to 3 feet per second, slowly, down to the ground, hit the ground, and stay down. So obviously this cantilever is backwards. One of the key signs that fire escapes are backwards is a chain. And when somebody puts this chain on there, that's a clear giveaway that they want the fire escape to be out of balance. And somebody has to climb out this fire escape now, 3 to 5 steps in order for their weight to counteract this fire escape from dropping down. But the problem is, once they get off this fire escape at the bottom, it just goes right back up to this space, waiting for the next person. So that's wrong. Fire escapes are supposed to drop 2 to 3 feet per second, hit the ground, and stay down. Now let's take a look at some other issues. This entire fire escape is a welded fire escape. And what tends to happen with welded fire escapes is not so evident on the bottom, but you start going towards the top there, and you can see all rusty tears. Now, a bolt will outlast a welded fire escape 10 to 15 years, because all those rusty tears at the clip is an indication that, to me, all these welds are compromised. All these welds are suspect. I will not sign on here. Now, the cure for this fire escape, believe it or not, is to drill holes in the current condition that it is. Drill 3/8 holes, 2 of them per side. Rebolt this entire tread system. Then seal the top anyway, so that there's no more rust getting to the bolts that are just brand new. So the welds get to stay, but the bolts become the primary, and the welds become secondary on this. So now, once it's released, it'll drop, and that's all that's needed on this one. Is just that the welds need to be rebolted in order for this to be a certifiable fire escape.